everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a cute, simple Valentine's Day set where it's going to be really simple. I'm going to be doing some encapsulation, and I'm going to be creating like some, like the V French type of look. As you can see from my thumbnail, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So right now I'm going in with this Cover Pink from Young Nails. Very, very pretty, very sheer. They have a great consistency, and you can just about use any monomer with it. I have not had any issues with using different monomers with it. The particular monomer that I'm using right now is from Natalie Carmona, okay? And so yeah, I really, really love her monomer, especially using her monomer with her acrylics. Oh, you will get the best acrylic experience, okay? The best experience ever, okay? Because she really has really buttery acrylics. But I will be using her nude acrylic in my next video. So right here, as I was mentioning, I'm trying to do like a V Frenchie right here. And I'm going to end up going in with a super white acrylic, which you'll see that later on in the video. So I'm taking my Kolinsky brush and I'm trying to shape it into that V, okay? And that's what you want to do whenever you're doing something like this, whether you're creating a smile line or a V line. You want to move quickly. You don't want it to dry up on you so fast. So as you can see, I'm steady taking my brush and I am trying to create that V and making sure that it's straight from side to side, okay? You don't want to have a crooked V, guys, okay? So a way to avoid that is kind of do what I'm doing here, is turning the hand all different angles so you can see it very well. I'm filling in the gaps right there just to bring it over some more, because like I said, you want it to be even on both sides. You don't want it to look all crooked, guys. That'll be way off, okay? And so yeah, I want to announce some exciting news to you guys that I have. So now I am officially a brand ambassador for Melody Susie. I'm so happy about that. And so I will be having a discount code for you guys to use to get money off. And yeah, that's something I always wanted for my followers, the people who support me the most. You know, you can go and use my discount code and get some money off, guys, off of Melody Susie. Now, I know a lot of people use Melody Susie, but a lot of people are also sleep on Melody Susie. But they have fantastic products, guys. I've had their nail drill for 3 years with no problems at all. I currently have the Melody Susie Scamander, okay? And let me tell you, it has low vibration. It gets the job done, okay? But I am going to upgrade my nail drill here soon. I'm not sure when, but I will do a video on that, okay? I do want to try their, I think it's called the Jade. I think it's called the Jade nail drill that they have. I do want to upgrade and check that one out. But yes, they came out with a couple new nail drills, and let me tell you, from what I've seen from other videos and the product review, that they are bomb. They have little quiet noise, little vibration, and that's what you want, guys. You want to make sure that it's little vibration to no vibration, because it saves your wrist and it keeps you from being shook all the time. Now, I talk about that a lot in my videos. That is very important. You want to take care of yourself, yourself. I can't talk today. You want to take care of yourself every time you're dealing with nail products, okay? You want to make sure you have a low vibration drill. You want to make sure that you're wearing a mask, gloves, and even a schmuck or an apron if possible, okay? Because you don't want dust getting all over you. You don't want dust getting in your nose and you're inhaling that. And you don't want to be sitting up under that acrylic and you inhaling all of that. Those are fumes, okay? And so you also want to make sure you have a purifier. If you have to open a window and put a fan in a window to blow the smell out, do that. Do that, guys. Even a dust collector. A dust collector is not only good for collecting dust, but is also good for collecting in that smell. A lot of people don't know that, but that's what a dust collector is for. But your main thing is you want to have some type of ventilation system, okay? Because it is very dangerous to inhale that stuff. And especially if you do it at home, you want to make sure that you just have that ventilation set up because you don't want to sleep under that, guys. If you sleep under stuff like that, it will alter your brain. You know what I'm saying? If you really, really do the research, the thorough research of what that stuff does to you, the monomer, that smell, and especially if you have small children, you do not want that to cause brain damage later on, okay? I've heard of some people getting nosebleeds because they slept under that stuff. No, you make sure you air that stuff out of your room or your wherever you're doing it at, okay? Air that stuff out. Get a purifier. Get all of that stuff that you need because it is so dangerous to inhale that stuff. Okay, so on the pinky here, I am trying to do like a half, basically trying to do it like halfway there, a half. I don't know what you would call that, guys. Okay, I feel like I'm just talking crazy right now, but you guys get the idea of what I'm trying to say. On the thumb here, I am going in with just some random glitter. Blue and silver. It's not mixed with any acrylic or anything. I'm just taking some clear acrylic from Mia Secret and I'm just spreading it over the nail and trying to mix the colors in together. I'm gonna go in with some pretty little hearts on top of that just to bring it out even more, and I'm gonna encapsulate that with Mia Secret Clear. And I also want to mention that I do have an Amazon storefront. So some of these products that I'm using in this video, you can find on my Amazon storefront, okay? And I'll be sure to link that down below in the description. So now here you're going to see me encapsulated with the Mia Secret Clear, and you want to make sure that you put enough acrylic over that art, because when you go in and foul, you do not want to foul that stuff away, okay? All that hard work you're doing and then you go in and e-foul and then it goes away, you don't want to do that, okay? Now, I did put a little bit too much of the clear acrylic up towards the cuticle almost. As you can see, it looks like a hump right there, okay? Please avoid that, okay? You don't want to make your nails look bulky, but I do know how to debulk the nail. If I ever put too much acrylic up there, I know how to debulk it, okay? But for the ones that are beginners, if you're not used to using the e-file and stuff like that and not used to using it with the speed, the speed that you're supposed to, you could cut your client, you can cut yourself, and you'll be there all day trying to e-file, guys. So keep that in mind if you're a beginner, to try and go with little amounts. I don't know why I put so much up there, but yeah, don't do what I do, okay? I'm here to teach you, but still go off of your own best judgment, okay? So on this pointer finger here, I am putting some hearts on this finger also to create like falling hearts, if that makes sense. And I'm just taking the Mia Secret Clear and I'm using it as a base to make the heart stick to the nail. So keep that in mind. If you ever have trouble with trying to get decals or anything that you're using to stick to the nail, you want to use the clear as a base, and whatever type of nail art you have, it will stick to that. And so here I go again, and I'm encapsulating with Mia Secret Clear. Now, as you can see, this time I went thinner. Okay, so this is kind of like what you would want to do. You would want to go a little thin right there. I don't know why my brush was getting clogged up. I don't know why it was doing that. I cannot stand that. I don't know why it was doing that. But yeah, try to wipe your brush as much as you can, guys, so it will not get clogged up in the middle of you doing a set. And as you can see, when it gets clogged up, the acrylic does what it just did there. It kind of like does not go on as a consistency. It'll kind of like stick to your brush. And you also see me turn my nail to the side to see if I had any dips or humps in my nail, which I did. So I went back in and I added some more clear acrylic there. But you want to look at your nails from all angles when you're going in with acrylic. That is very important, guys, because you do not want any dips in your nail, okay? That's just so ugly. So on my ring finger here, I'm doing the same thing, excuse me. I'm doing the same thing here. I'm just adding the glitter in random spots and mixing it up. And I'll also go in and encapsulate that. So now this is where you'll see me go in with my hand file and sort of shape up that French there. I got it there in slow motion, and you want to keep looking at your hand to make sure it's shaped up really straight. So this is what I was saying. I was going to go in with the white and this white acrylic is called Super White. It's from Chisel, okay? Now, what I did not like was I went in with too much acrylic at the end there, making it super bulky, and it ended up not looking right to me in the end. You know what I'm saying? But I still worked with it the best way that I could, and yeah, it looks okay, but you know, I'm gonna make it work. That's what I do. I make things work. When they don't go right, you just gotta keep going and make it work, okay? So that's exactly what I did. So I'm gonna do this on the middle finger and on my pinky. So with this part of the set, I did not encapsulate where I put the white at, because I want to go in. I'm going to go in with my e-file, and I'm going to make sure that I shape that really well to where it comes out. The lines will come out perfect. I still did not get it as perfect as I wanted to with the e-file. But keep in mind that you don't want to encapsulate that part unless you know that you went in really, really good and really perfect with the acrylic that you're going to put outside of that French, okay? That'll be the only time you encapsulate it, when you know that the color that you're putting out there is perfect. It doesn't have any flaws or anything. But as you can see here, some of the white got onto that nude or to that cover pink, and that will not look good, guys. I would not encapsulate that until I go in with the nail drill and straighten that up, file it straight. I would not cover that, guys. But I did end up, after I filed, shaped, and buffed off camera, I also went in with the clear acrylic on top of it off camera, because that's kind of like a repetitive thing. You know how I have been encapsulating in this video, so I kind of did all of that off camera so it would not make this video a long video. So as you guys see here, after I did all the filing and shaping and buffing, I did clean it up with some alcohol and just a lint-free wipe, okay? So now I'm going in on my middle finger and I'm putting in some little hearts. I don't know why I didn't make them bigger than that, why they so little. But yeah, I just went in. I think at that point I was ready to get the video over with. So yes, I went in with those little hearts, and as you can see, my French, it turned out okay, but it was still not perfect like I wanted it to be. I haven't really mastered that yet, because that was really like my first time doing a V French. But yeah, it's gonna take me a lot more practice to do in order to perfect that craft right there, because honey, when I tell you, that can be, if you don't know how to do it right, it can be challenging. But I mean, I did the best I could. So yeah, you guys understand. But I'm just randomly putting these little hearts all over the nail. And I'm also going to do the same thing on my pointer finger. I'm going to go in and draw XO on my pointer finger and put some hearts by that. And then on my pinky finger, where I did the little smile line, or not a smile line, but the little half cut line that I did with the white on that nail, I'm gonna also put like a little silver glitter line going diagonal down that nail, okay? Just to bring it out a little more. It wasn't the best. This wasn't the best set I did, but I think it turned out okay. So I also want to mention that you want to keep in mind whenever you're using gel paints and gel polishes that you want to make sure that you're curing in between. Like I did do this here. I cured in between before I went in with the other line. And you want to make sure you're curing that for 60 seconds. A lot of times you can do a flash cure also for like maybe 10 to 30 seconds. But in the end, when you're done with everything, do a whole cure for 60 seconds just to assure that everything is dry. So I do want to share a little incident that happened to me on my YouTube shorts. So I had created a video where, it was just like a rhetorical video, okay? It was just only to impress, just to get views and likes and things like that, which I did get the views that I want. But I had people commenting on there like, $550 set. Girl, that is not a $550 set. Woo, woo, woo. Just to let you know, if you come on my page talking crazy, you will be deleted and blocked. I'm not going to play these games with people and their meanness and their ugliness. Like, don't be going on people posts doing that, And I really cannot stand when folks do that. Like, I know that this set didn't cost $550. Why are you coming on my thing saying that? Why are you coming on my comments saying that? So for that short video, I had to turn the comments off because people were being so negative. Like, I was always taught if you can't say nothing nice, don't say it at all. So I don't know what be wrong with people, okay? But anyway, so now that I have finished all of the nail art, I'm going in with this Gloss It from Not Polished top coat. I absolutely love their top coat. It's very, very shiny. It stays shiny for the whole duration that you have your nails on. I think so. And yeah, you want to make sure that you're pressing it down really good into that nail art just so you won't have any chipping. And that's with any gel polish, not just this particular one. You want to do that with any gel polish. And yeah, my cuticles look a little crusty and rusty, and it looked like my nails are about to pop off, but they are. They really are, because I do the pop off method. So that's why, like right there, you see a gap right there, because it's only for the purpose of the video. If I'm actually doing a client's nails or doing my nails for real, that would not be present, okay? And I also want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I thank you so much for being supportive. And if you guys can do me a favor and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.